Dr. Jo Flowers. I'm a consultant paediatrician and deputy foundation tutor here at City Hospital Sunderland in the North East. So I did my SHO jobs primarily in Newcastle, but then for the last 6 months went up to James Cook in Middlesbrough as well. And then having been an SHO for a while, I became a registrar and got my registrar number in the North East. So I've done most of my training up here in the North East. I spent a brief period of time in Darlington as a consultant, which again was a really good experience, and then came here about 2.5 years ago as a consultant paediatrician. A lot of the consultants were actually interested in the kind of training we got and making that as good as possible. And if there was a problem, trying to address that issue and make it better. When I was a trainee, my colleagues were also my friends. Now I'm a consultant, my colleagues are also my friends, which I think is really important when you're doing a stressful job like medicine. About a year ago now, I became deputy foundation tutor, which means that I work with the rest of the foundation team. So there's a lead foundation tutor and 3 of us deputies who work together to try and oversee the training of the F1s and the F2s, so the first 2 years of being a doctor. And that involves a whole variety of things. So we're responsible for making sure they get the training that they need, whether that's formal teaching, whether that's courses. We make sure that they've all got clinical and educational supervisors, so that they're getting not only the clinical supervision they need, but the pastoral support. I like living in the North East for lots of different reasons. So I didn't know much about the North East before I came here as a medical student. It's a fantastic city to live in. I love the fact that there's lots going on. I love all the community events, so things like the Great North Run or the like at Christmas time there's lots of winter festivals and things like that. So there's lots of things to do where the whole city kind of comes together. I love the fact there's really good bars, and as a junior doctor I used to go to loads of music gigs and see loads of kind of new and emerging bands. I can still go to the theatre and see the Royal Shakespeare Company or Opera North or something like that. So I love the kind of the city life and so much going on. But then if I wanted to get on the metro, I could be in Northumberland and go walking within 10 minutes. Or I could go to the coast and be at the coast within 10 minutes and paddling in the North Sea. So that's what I kind of love. A lot of people don't know what the North East is about. But what we find is that when people come and actually have a look for themselves, they also fall in love with it. So if you've never thought of the North East before, have a look, come and see for yourself, because once you're here, chances are you'll fall in love with it as well.